G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, Federal Attorney General Mark Dreyfus has been exposed in court trying to cover up for the Liberal Party's sports fraud scam, which is very powerful circumstantial evidence to show how corrupt the NAC is and how it was set up to cover up government corruption. Now, the judgment was handed down by the full court of the Federal Court of Australia, which is 3 judges. That's their appeals court last Wednesday, the 25th of September 2024. Now, I can only find 2 articles on the issue. One's The Guardian, the other one's Michael West News. So virtually all the media have swept it under the carpet from what I can see. But I'll read you a little bit of what The Guardian said. And it says the full federal court has rejected the Commonwealth's attempt to keep ministerial documents beyond the reach of freedom of information requests after their authors leave office. 3 judges dismissed a federal government appeal against a single judge's ruling made earlier this year in favour of former independent Rex Patrick. The self-described transparency warrior had challenged a FOI refusal that spanned 4 years, 3 attorney generals and 2 governments. The judge's ruling on Wednesday confirms ministers can no longer assume their documents are automatically protected from FOI access after ministerial reshuffle or change of government, in a case in which the originating judge had decried the practice of ministers shredding documents upon leaving office. Rex Patrick said the sum total of all of this is that Mark Dreyfus has wasted over $300,000 of taxpayers' money trying to defend the right of ministers to sweep their dirt under the carpet as they leave their offices. He said a win for Dreyfus would have enabled future cover-ups. The irony of all this is that the document I am still seeking to obtain, a sports frauds document from 2020, was one that Dreyfus called for scrutiny over when Labor was in opposition and he was a shadow Attorney General. So there's rock-solid evidence in a court judgment, the full court of the federal court, that Mark Dreyfus was spending over $300,000 to try and protect the former government from the sports frauds cover-up scandal. There's only one reason Mark Dreyfus would be doing that is because of a dirty deal they've done with the Liberal Party to protect each other, same as they've done with the National Anti-Corruption Commission. And here's a court judgment proving that, because if Mark Dreyfus was honest, he'd want to expose Liberal Party corruption because it would help them win the next government, but they don't care. They're more interested in covering up the corruption. That's their number one priority, because they've done a deal with the Liberal Party. Hey, if we act corruptly when you're next in power, you'll protect us like we're protecting you now. Now, Rex Patrick said on Twitter today, the old parties both talk up transparency in opposition and embrace secrecy when in government. Independent/minor parties holding the balance of power is the key to any future reform of the FOI system and achieving more accountable government. Now, Rex Patrick was a federal senator from 2017 to 2022. He ran in the 2022 federal election, but he didn't get elected. And he's joined the Jackie Lambie party. He's going to have another go this year or next year, whenever the federal election is. It has to be held by May next year, could be the end of this year. Who knows? But he's joined the Jackie Lambie party that was announced about a week ago, and he's going to have another go for South Australia, the Senate. And I've had a look at a couple of articles on it. I've just jotted down some notes. So I'll just read you some of those notes in relation to Rex Patrick joining the Jackie Lambie party. This is a quote from Rex Patrick. While there were differences between himself and the Tasmanian senator, they were committed to working as a united front holding the government to account. He said, Jackie and I are not the same. She's Army and I'm Navy. We do things different, but that's actually a strength. And there are areas of strong common values, particularly around transparency, integrity and accountability, he said. We've had plenty of experience working together. We'll be an effective tag team. Now, on social media, Rex Patrick has copped a little bit of criticism for not running as an independent again and joining the Jackie Lambie party, but he ran as an independent in 2022 and didn't get elected. I suppose he's decided he's better off joining the Jackie Lambie party. He obviously feels that'll help him get elected, and I think he'll be a huge asset for the federal government if he does get elected and the Australian public, because he's the one who drove this court case that I've just reported on, and I think it's a huge judgment. And it's fantastic for the Australian public because it shows direct evidence of the federal government, a federal Labor government, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to protect the Liberal Party from corruption being exposed. The Labor Party were trying to cover up Liberal Party corruption. Unbelievable. And they've done exactly the same with the National Anti-Corruption Commission. Anyhow, please share this video on social media and help get the word out there. And please hit the like and subscribe button. And Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media. I publish a website and a YouTube channel, and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself. So please support my Patreon account or PayPal account. On that, thank you for your time and have a good day.